Score for us tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
Now here's McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. It's McDaniels on the wing. Launches it. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And here's Robinson. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just consistent and pretty much automatic. Antetokounmpo may be the league's most efficient scorer inside 10 feet.
The shot's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And sometimes it seems like Giannis can dunk without any effort at all. He just glides to the rim like it was nothing.
Inside. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Smart play by Giannis. Moving the ball with a purpose leads to a great look.
Pass to Towns. Here's Edwards. Back to Towns. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Here's Hayes. McCollum defends. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
The Timberwolves trail. Right side, Edwards. Pass to McCollum. Back to Edwards. Here's Towns. Looking to end the run. And it's Towns with the power finish.
That's a message by Karl Anthony Towns. Throws it down with authority.
To the middle. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Trailing by 5. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
2 shots.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
New York calls timeout. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity. And he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Back to Daniels. Connects from downtown.
We know C.J. can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
Out to the right wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here. Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Now here's Antetokounmpo.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. McCollum outside. The kick out to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one doesn't drop. New York goes the other way with it. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The steal. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Back to Towns. From deep. And another 3 from Minnesota. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 10 points for him. McDaniels with some nice D.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Next foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
40 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Gobert. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Well, there's a hustle about Mitchell Robinson. He is so good defensively because he works his tail off.
Antetokounmpo is doubled. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Outside Edwards. 4 seconds left. And it's good on the lay-in.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
And a deep 3 from McCollum. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the New York Knicks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
Well, they've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Now a timeout called by New York. Minnesota has possession. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that.
First team foul. At the line.
A guy who plays with great confidence, Grant. Davis is always looking to attack.
Yeah, and B.A., that's true at both ends of the floor. His competitive nature allows him to guard an opponent's best scorer and at the same time shoulder much of the offensive load.
Here's Wesley, and he jams it home with authority.
Are you serious? That is some power from the point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Doubled by Towns. Pass to Toppin. Here's Wesley. And the three off target.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
McDaniels can't hit. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Wesley. Driving in. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Pass to Cousins. The Knicks with the rebound. And here's Toppin. Covered by Crowder. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on to Marcus Cousins. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Now a timeout called by New York. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And Minnesota calls time here. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Edwards. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Towns. Giannis with the rebound.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
The offensive arsenal of Giannis continuing to expand over time. This guy is a wrecking ball.
Down low. Here's Towns. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And, yep, it's good. And it's a 9-point New York lead.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
It's Edwards on the wing. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
Now a timeout called by New York. And the Knicks with the possession here. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And the basket by Buford.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Towns. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. Towns has got 9.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns can make face-up perimeter jump shots, no doubt. But when he's got this part of his game cooking, look out.
Second chance effort. Antetokounmpo uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 16.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Outside Edwards. For 3. He can't hit that time.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
The second effort. And it's finished off by Antetokounmpo as he lays it in.
And they're really working the paint now.
Pass to Towns. And 1:01 left to play in the half. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And Minnesota has possession. 11-point game. Edwards for 3. Giannis with the rebound.
Rudy Gobert. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And that one misses.
For the Knicks.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
52 seconds left in the second. Hayes with it. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Drops in the layup for 2. Antetokounmpo has got 20 points.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
And they pick up 2.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
Good on the second one.
An MVP caliber talent. The rise of Giannis from scrawny teenager to bulked up superstar has been great to watch.
McDaniels a screen. Pass to Edwards. Robinson with a steal. That'll do it for the first half. It's the Knicks. They lead by 12. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
23.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Here's Wilson. Harris left side.
Boy, Joe Harris refusing to give an inch, and he is rewarded with a trip to the free throw line. Nicely done.
That free throw misses.
At the line, 2 shots.
That one's no good. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Back to Harris. Crowder outside. Out left to the wing. 3 on the clock. From downtown. That one is off. The Knicks go the other way with it. Following this game, they host the Magic. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And Minnesota calls time here. About a minute played here in the second half. Pass to Buford. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 16.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, "I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career." Ryan, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allie. Thanks for that. To the wing, right side. Out to the right wing. Pass to Hayes. From behind the arc. Fires in the triple. Hayes has got 6.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
42.
Shots good by McCollum.
Ready to cash in. I like when McCollum looks to mix it up like this.
And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland, Grant.
And McCollum has showed that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
45-27.
It's McDaniels on the wing. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Towns. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
The kick out to Edwards. Clock at 6. There's the 3. Missed it. 4 for 8 in the contest.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Gobert. Robinson with the block.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Second shot opportunity. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Gobert up top. And that one drops.
Boy, what a nice job by Rudy Gobert. Thin frame, yes, but able to take the contact and still finish.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Pass to Edwards. To the paint. Picked his pocket. Over to the wing. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third. Hey, shot's good.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
McCollum outside. Let's go with a three. Kept alive. Gobert. The layup misses.
Rudy Gobert. First personal foul. 14th foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 26. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Timberwolves. 9 seconds left in the third. Conley up top. Here's Harris. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over.
31.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Now Hayes. The crossover. And finished off by Hayes.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for New York.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Here's Wilson. Out to Harris. Fires for 3. 6 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. No good with the triple.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Crowder right side. Nifty move. And here's Harris outside. The Timberwolves again can't hit. It's a...
Why trust no one around me, 'cause I got anxiety.
Physically fit. Catch it in your eye, wanna taste it. Boom, boom, blah, wanna feel my grit. People in the Bronx wanna take a trip. Physically fit. Catch it in your eye, wanna taste it. Boom, boom, blah, wanna feel my grit. People in the Bronx wanna take a trip.
She want no ride from you. Me, I won't feel worry, only one and two. When I see you flying out of Timbuktu, sucking all the money from the tree I grew. I know she tear these eyes from you. Caught me in the middle of the ball I threw. If you want me bowing to the glass I drew, I could melt the colors if you stain on you. Time up from me, crystal calibrates around me. Nice so naughty. Drinky cooking old school. Time up from me. chop. I'm forever popping it, pulling up and dropping it. Got
her to their doorstep. Please tell her back breath smell like. Now he will never be the same. He won't. Cause I really like the. If that had a twin, I would. Big bag bustin' out the Bentley band. Take a man, Balenciaga brought it back. It's big bags bustin' out the Bentley band. Take a man, Birkin bag, body back. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. Up, then it's up. If it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. Look, gotta play it safe. No face, no case.
I'm really this time, look. I just came back for the win. In my hand. Gonna tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. Heard they was sleeping again, say it no more. This is a rude awakening, kicking the door. Back and I'm better than ever before. Don't get it mistaken, I'm ready for. I'm up in the score. And then jump in the course. Follow the back to the. Take the sheet off and I some more. When I am done at the scene, I won't leave anything. You won't even know who was involved. Don't let me do it, cause I overdo it and do it till I cannot do it no. All of the doubters, I'm proving them wrong. Back with the classic, I know it's been long. Heard they was missing me while I was. I smell the victory, back up on top, and it's where I belong. Like it ain't to me, we making history. Fall through the misery, weather this storm. Can't let them get to me, no phone should prosper. R&B all over my roster. I got options, I keep it right on the dresser. Next to the Oscar, applying pressure, somebody stop us. Woo! Applying pressure, somebody stop us. Running my closet, go need a doctor, go need a doctor, go need a what? I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. So now they on my body, made it to the top. Ain't no way that they can stop me now. They gon' say I joined the Illuminati. I got demons all around me. Tell me what they know.
And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. And a one-game homestand for Denver as the Nuggets will try to recharge their batteries on their home court. Holiday with it. Now guarded by Porter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Count it. And both these offenses geared to space the floor, Greg, in many cases playing outside in.
And we've got some bombers out there tonight. It's become a shooter's league. I just hope we'll see some balance as well.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Mike Malone. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any. space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense. Screen by Allen. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Well, don't let his position as a point guard fool you now. Holiday can flush it with ease.
And a deep three from Murray. Rebound, Milwaukee. Holiday gets the bucket.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man. He is the epitome of a seasoned veteran. Drew Holiday has performed at a high level no matter what uniform he's had on.
Now, here's Jokic. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in.
And about Drew Holiday, he's got that championship mentality.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, he established that with the Bucks winning the title that late in your career, especially after the career he's had. It's got to feel good. I mean, by far, one of the hardest workers in the game, Drew Holiday.
Taken away by Holiday. Nobody near Allen. Off target with his three. It's been a slow start here for Denver. It's a three-point game. Three-pointer Hield. And the turnover again by Denver.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. It's Allen on the wing. Fires the three. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
Now here's Allen. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. A shot by Middleton, wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, there's a good reason this guy shoots as many threes as he does. Chris Middleton is a knockdown three-point shooter.
And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Pass to Bryant. No good on the triple. Milwaukee leading by 4.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
Back to Walker. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Hield. Drills it from outside. Hield's got 6 points.
Terrific awareness that time from Walker. Nice job getting his open teammates to rock.
With Jokic, I mean, the potential break, this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
And it's blocked by Whiteside.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Walker after the basket by Milwaukee. 1:15 left in the first quarter. Crowder goes in. The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. And the three off target. Walker with a clean look. That shot off. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Here's Beauchamp to the middle. It's stolen by Brown. There's Walker with the three. Walker missing again.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Outside Portis. Nifty move. The Bucks getting another chance here. And the jam by Whiteside.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Now here's Walker. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Crowder from outside. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Milwaukee heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Milwaukee.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find a shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
I mean, talking about Jamal Murray, man, is he talented. But he has had his difficulties staying on the floor.
And, Greg, that's been so unfortunate, and I feel for him. I mean, you can tell how frustrated he's been with the injuries that have saddled him. Because this is a guy, you can tell, who absolutely loves to play and wants to prove he can be counted on. And the injuries have just stonewalled him a bit the last couple of seasons.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
It's Giannis with the drive. That shot is off. Good defense by Jokic. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Hey, Clark, one stat where Jokic is consistently dominant, of course, is rebound.
Well, he does everything well, but you're right. Season after season, game after game, Kevin, he is eating that glass. He stays near the top of that particular statistic. And he knows games are won and lost on the boards, and he wants to be able to contribute in that way. But he is a brilliant player, not just a rebounder.
Lopez a screen. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Yeah, bully balling his way to the rack that time. Lopez with a great second effort.
Here's Murray. Into the lane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Holiday.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game. Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Here's Giannis. And a lot Out of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
Down low. And Bryant slams it in.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Allen, right side. Giannis outside. Shot clock at 6. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. And Lopez throws it down.
It's always good to see Giannis get his teammates involved because he knows he can't do it alone.
Here's Walker. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
And with UConn back in 2011, Kemba Walker introduced himself to the basketball world. That was an absolute all-time run in the month of March.
Crowder the screen. Pass to Beauchamp. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Walker with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. Now here's Brown. From deep, Walker sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Walker's got 5 now. For Kemba in 2011 with the UConn Huskies, 11 consecutive wins to close the year.
I mean, winning this conference tournament, then the national title. And keep in mind, all those games were elimination games. So Kemba showing the leadership, and that really helped propel that young man into the lottery.
Bucks passing it around. Right side a screen. Pass to Crowder. Here's Beauchamp. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Walker. Up and in on the layup. Walker's got the lead up to 1 now for the Nuggets.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And Brown throws it down hard. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Back to Bryant. Pass to Walker. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. Denver making a switch here.
Substitution for your Nuggets.
There's 31 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Bledsoe right side. Back to Whiteside. 16 feet away. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. The drive by Jokic. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Nuggets on top, leading by a point. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Mark, if you take a look at the superstars on this Bucks team, they are extremely selfless.
Yeah, they really are. That's one of their great attributes. They just want to win. The pieces fit well together. Doesn't matter how they do it, who does it. They're all in it to win championships. Total team mindset.
Back to Allen. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
For the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it on. That's the way you do it.
Outside Porter. Here's the three. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Porter's got 7 points in the game.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. Allen for the three. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Now, Jokic. A three ball. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Murray, good.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Here's Giannis. And he slams it down right on top of Michael Porter.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Murray right side. Here's Porter. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And they're able to recover. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Holiday with it. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. It's good from long range.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
And Giannis' journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Yep, it counts. And now it's a 3-point Bucks lead.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now Caldwell Pope. Driving to the basket. Just 5 to shoot. Porter with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. And they get it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And the Nuggets making a change here. Bucks leading by 3. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Here's Walker. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. .131 left in the third quarter. Rocket 6.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Bucks leading by 7. Pass to Whiteside. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Walker taking his time here. Bryant with it. And nothing is falling for him right now. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Here is Bledsoe. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. .41 seconds left to play in the third. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And here comes Walker, leading the fast break. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Outside, Walker. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by the Bucks.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Second team foul.
And the free throw, no good.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, his defensive quickness sets him apart.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And that one drops for him.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Bucks.
Three-pointer, Crowder hits the three-point bomb. Crowder's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He wrecked. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Bledsoe. Pass to Whiteside. Whiteside a screen. Here's Beauchamp. And stolen by Murray. Now Jokic. That's tipped. Now the Bucks moving it up. Pass to Beauchamp. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Beauchamp's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Bucks. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Bucks.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
From deep, Giannis. Offensive rebound. Allen for three. Jokic grabs the miss.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul. Checking in the game.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Now here's Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hield. And then Hield with the dunk.
Explosive play by Hield, taking off and slamming that one down before the D could react.
And it's Murray with the jam.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Hield can't hit.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game. And that's helped them stake this lead. It's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he's struggled so mightily.
Lopez outside. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
And the strength of Murray, finishing the shot off easily, even with the harm. You know, this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've significantly slowed down their pace.
And the Nuggets are playing slower, more half-court basketball. Why?
Well, I think it suits the game of multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. I mean, the Joker is a maestro in the post and on the perimeter as a passer and scorer. So he dissects opposing defenses from anywhere on the court, and the staff has adjusted how they play to fit Joker's skill set. That's a smart move.
To the inside. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Major poise for Porter Jr. Big time at coming through when his teammates need him to.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He said, "This is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it." He really is fired up about this game, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Holiday. Porter with a block.
You know, one area where I think Porter Jr. has surprised a bunch of folks is his shot blocking. I mean, he's got a natural knack for doing it.
That's a 2 from Hield. And it's all evened up. Hield's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that is a big-time performance. I like how Hield embraces the responsibility of being the alpha dog on that one.
For 3, Middleton. A 3-pointer is right on target. And the Bucks lead by 3.
You can really see Middleton now starting to emerge as a leader for this team. Whenever they're looking for an important basket, he provides it.
And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it down to Middleton. Pass to Allen. Lopez a screen. Middleton outside. Fires for 3. No good that time. And the Nuggets going the other way. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And here's Holiday. Pass to Lopez. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Allen with it. He's picked up by Walker. Jokic with the steal. They kick out to Hield. And a wide open look for Porter. And they'll get another chance. Walker in the corner. Outside for Murray. Drives to the hoop. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And again, the turnover by the Bucks.
Huge turnover. And really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They trailed by 1. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Murray. And then Murray with the jam.
Hey, you can't just have skill and confidence to make big shots. You got to have a big ticker, too.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're trailing by 1. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Lopez. Yes!
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Guys, your thoughts?
They've got just enough time for a catch and shoot, but it has to be quick.
To win the game. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here.
All the way on the west side with my chains out. I done seen some of the best. Keep my head up.
Had to get back on it, caught these trying to steal the style. Talking like you in that field, you better not get caught out of bounds. With me Vikings, if they see some sweet, they take it down. You know I couldn't break it down. Red key, orange seats, nectarine. Out here sleep, boy, my purse bigger than your dream. They put money in my pocket, I respect it. I'm in some phone, I can't pronounce it, it's John European. Really told them get. They weren't showing enough love. I finessed the matters. I don't give a. I really still get at. I will. That in traffic. Right now. Prefer my.
Really went and got it out the. You know, Gucci do my bucket Supreme 35 years. Real tails, 50,000 each of my uncles, and it's appeal them. Told efforts on our own, no, we don't peel them. I really get them through the hunt. I really know they watching. If you see me playing down, forever gon' have. Fourth quarter had it over, you know Gotti by the year. I still miss it, ain't seen my in a minute, a year and a half. I was there the whole sentence. No, I don't want them bag on my, and I'm still that. I really ran and got it out the mud. I seen turn. Now all the way on the west side with my chain out. I done seen some of the best. Keep my head up.
I really went and got it out the mud. I seen turn. All the way on the west side with my chains out. I done seen some of the best. Keep my head up.
Angel Lim, that's you. Yeah, I'm from Baltimore. What up, legend. Legend. Legend, every time you see me looking at a legend. Legend, legend. Oh my God, look at all these blessings. Legend, legend, legend. Every time you see me looking at a legend. Legend, legend. I'm a real legend. I don't fake the cause. I learned from these lessons, defining all the odds. Yo, you can stop, drop, and roll. Stop, look, and listen. Coming up in here, you better find your position. I ain't reminiscing. Compare your skills with mine, ain't no competition. You feel my ambition? The way I sleep, I eat, I drink. I'm a legend. The way I score, the way I think. I'm a legend. They love the way I ball. I'm aggressive. I'm loving the applause. Lucky 7. Legend. 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 Every time you see me looking at a legend. 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 Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at all these blessings. Legend. 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 Every time you see me looking at a legend. 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 Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at all these blessings. You wanna be a legend? Sit back and listen. You need to study all the greats, every position. Already said it once, and I'm gonna say it again. I pay more money in taxes than you make all year with your friends. The way I sleep, I eat, I drink. I'm a legend. The way I score, the way I think. I'm a legend. They love the way I ball. I'm aggressive. I'm loving the applause. Lucky 7. Legend. 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 Every time you see me looking at a legend. 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 Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at all these blessings. Legend. 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 Every time you see me looking at a legend. 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 Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at all these blessings. Legend.
The Bucks continue their journey as they play an interconference matchup on the road. Bringing you some fun on a Monday night. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. First game back in Golden State for the Warriors. They're ready to play.
Look, the home fans get an opportunity here to see their team during this long homestand.
And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
Here's Holiday. Following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. From outside, off the mark. Curry gets the bucket.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Kicks it out to Allen. To the paint. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. They get it again. Second chance shot. That misses off the backboard.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Scooped up. Looney. At the elbow, it's Thompson. Tipped away. Second shot opportunity. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's Antetokounmpo. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
Yeah, and we'll see how it reveals itself, that plan. If the theory is proven right, they'll have a nice foundation to work from.
Snatched up. The kick out to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Three-pointer. How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
In the corner, Middleton with it. Here's Lopez. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Wiggins throws it down.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curves a 10-0 run by Milwaukee.
Antetokounmpo. Misses off the right iron. Outside Curry. Pass to Looney. He's looking for Wiggins and finds him. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Finishing with authority. You like to see Wiggins playing with that kind of attitude and edge.
Over in the corner, Allen. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. That one goes. Count it.
And this is where Steph thrives. The more room he has to run and operate, the more dangerous he becomes.
Now here is Holiday. And they double up Allen. From deep, Giannis does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And the wide open shot from Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
A team-first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And welcome out your Warriors 16.
Here's Giannis. .121 left here in the first quarter. Here's Allen. Middleton trying to break free. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Allen's got 5 now.
Always good to see Giannis get his teammates involved because he knows he can't do it alone.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 2. Kept alive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
Holiday following the miss by Draymond Green from deep. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Lopez. Antetokounmpo inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Warriors basketball.
There's 10 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Curry can't get it to go. Allen for 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's a tie game in San Francisco. And don't go away. We'll be back with the
About 16. Ladies and gentlemen.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Outside Holiday. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Allen. Jacks up a 3. Milwaukee the rebound. The Bucks working the ball around. Lopez a screen. Here's Antetokounmpo. And too long on the shot.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Warriors?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys? Lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Middleton for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. There's Looney. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small in his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Here's Giannis. Wiggins with the rebound.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Stolen by Thompson. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Looney. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Looney's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors. Outside Holiday. It's stolen by Curry. Looney with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Pass to Green. And Thompson launches it from deep. Unable to get that one. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Middleton on the wing. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Lopez. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
He is so tough to deal with inside. Lopez just too big and too skilled.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Teams changing it up here. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank Greg dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
That's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Warriors leading by 4. And here's Poole for 3. Yep, that one goes.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Bledsoe with it. Now Payton defending. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. Takes it inside. Beauchamp misses. Outside, Green. Back to Poole. .116 left here in the second. Clock at 6. Kuminga with a wide open look. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. And now it's an 11-point Warrior lead. Pass to Beauchamp. They need this. Outside Portis. Milwaukee keeping it alive. A new 14. To the middle. Warriors with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Inside. Some nice passing by Golden State here. The 3 for DiVincenzo. And it's Eric Bledsoe with the rebound. Pass to Beauchamp. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And there it is for him.
Decent at spotting his teammates. You know, Bledsoe is good, I think, at reading the defense and then recognizing when he's got an open teammate.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. From the wing, can't hit that one. The Bucks go the other way with it.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Here's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Ooh. Put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive abilities, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of the game.
Over to the left wing. Here's Whiteside. And it's spammed in by Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
Here's Poole. And there's the drive. And he uses the glass on the layup. Poole's got 5 now. And some might go as far, Greg, is saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional it hides everything else, like how they can dominate the glass defensively.
Here's Beauchamp. And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. Here's Portis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Warriors leading by 12. And Green now, top of the key. Poole on the wing. Payton left side. Here's Kuminga. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Hassan Whiteside.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
And the Bucks miss again.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Pass to Payton. Back to Poole. Lets it go from deep. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Poole's got 8 points.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Outside, Green. Green draws the double. Pass to Kuminga. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Portis. And Crowder slams it in.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
No one near Payton as he lets it go. And another 3 for Golden State.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Pass to Kuminga. Wing shot on the way. It's rebounded by Portis.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
To the inside. Here's Whiteside. And he banks in the layup. 8 points for him.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Green. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. They get Hassan Whiteside. So both teams making some changes here. Mark, if you take a look at the superstars on this Bucks team, they are extremely selfless.
Yeah, they really are. That's one of their great attributes. They just want to win. The pieces fit well together. It doesn't matter how they do it, who does it. They're all in it to win championships. A total team mindset.
Middleton can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 15. Higgins outside. Thompson looking for an opening. And Green gets it to go.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Allen outside. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Offensive rebound, Bucks.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Outside Holiday. Castellanos. A three ball. Green with the rebound. Outside Green. Back to Curry. This one for three. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been
35.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Bucks trailed by 17. Holiday left side. And it's Lopez at the elbow. Back to Allen. Lets the three fly. It's Allen on the wing. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Giannis.
And after that fantastic first half, he's having trouble finding that shooting stroke.
And there's the call on Curry.
Second team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Warriors on D. 17-point lead, their biggest. Pass to Allen. Shot clock at 5. And Stephen Curry with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Third personal foul.
They've been undisciplined defensively, getting themselves into foul trouble far too early. They've completely dominated this game, and their defensive pressure is still in full force.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Good as the jump shot falls. Wiggins has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Warriors. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
6 on the shot clock. Castellanos trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
On the drive, Giannis just dead. His stride and his strength make him hard to handle once he gets going.
Green with the ball. Defended by Middleton. Green draws the double. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Warriors lead by 20.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And it's good for 2.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Now here is Holiday. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
The assist.
And 12 points for Giannis.
Boy, that is some kind of heads-up basketball from Holiday. He does not sleep on the wide-open man and found him perfect.
Thompson from long range. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Count it, good.
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. On the wing, Holiday. Pass to Allen. Back to Middleton. 4 on the clock. Outside Holiday.
And, you know, getting up into the shooters, Wiggins, I mean, has all the natural tools and skills, I think, to be one of the best defenders in the league.
Curry's shot is good.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Here's Holiday. Back to Lopez. Kicks it down to Middleton. And they get it back.
With that offensive rebound right there, they're likely to have the last possession.
And that one's good by Giannis.
3 points.
No denying that's an encouraging sign. When Giannis is connecting from downtown, this offense really opens up.
Pass to Looney. Curry looking around. No one near him. And it's Golden State with another.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
Middleton can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim. Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W for the Warriors.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And in the season series, they'll end up taking the upper hand with this first victory for the matchup. A 1-0 record against Milwaukee.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Stephen Curry.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight, a force on both ends.
Down low. Here's Wiggins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A decent free throw shooter is Wiggins, trying to become more than that, though, given how often he gets himself to the line.
One thing you gotta love about Grayson Allen is his confidence.
For sure, and every good player has great confidence. And with Grayson, it shows up beyond the arc. I mean, we've watched him naturally morph into a volume three-point shooter. And
Yeah. I need a tell her go grab me, claiming that she love it, yeah. Get the roses by the dozen, yeah. Baby, take you out in public, mess around until the sun is. I ain't playing, I ain't frontin'. Didn't start this up for nothing, yeah. I pulled up on you, baby, like what's good. I can take you on trip, show you the hood. Ain't nobody gonna take you, I wish that they would. And I'm bad in this set, cause I'm misunderstood, yeah. I need a tell her, pour me some more. Since you walk through the door, you in, baby, leaving, baby. Time is precious, can